Hello guys, Musketeer, and lately I'm been getting into toy figures, especially robots like Gundam, and this one here is from Pacific Rim. This is the Jaeger, and I bought it second, and I like used, so it's already has had an owner, but during delivery it broke. So yeah, I'll have to either glue it or I just I'm gonna figure out what I'm going to do. But this is it. The movement of this figure is very limited. So you can like move a little bit, as you can see. You can turn the hands, and these parts are like a little bit movable, and the material is good. I mean, just looking at it looks really good. The paint is very well done. It doesn't look like too glossy. It actually looks more like a matte finish, and you see some wear and tear painted on it, so it doesn't look like fresh out of the factory that it's made in. It actually looks like it had some history, like storytelling, it had some battles and stuff like that. But yeah, the posability is very limited, so what can you do? You can do something like this. It can go up, it can go a little bit to the side way, but not too much. As you can see, it moves like this, but it's very limited, as you can see. Yeah, and it has actually some pretty neat details, as you can see. So even here where the joints connect, you can see there are like two of these. If there was only one, the movement in the real story would be limited. Here it's limited either way, because this one is for like for the looks. There's only like one moving part, like, as you can see. So this one will not rotate, only this one. So it does actually limits it. This is the maximum. You can't go deeper. And yeah, then we have this. This part moves also, but it's not too useful, but it's like fun that I added that. This one can rotate 360, as you can see. It can go all around, but if you want to get like a very cool pose, then yeah, this ain't it. But it does really look cool. Like, look at these. And as if I remember there is like rockets coming out of these parts. It's been a while since I saw the movie. This is also painted very well. You can see some red and yellow in there. It's not just one color, as well as the brown. Very well painted. The material also, it's not very lightweight, so it's like solid. I would guess this is like I would say like 200 grams, maybe a little bit more. And yeah, the quality isn't bad, but as you can see, it can break if you go too wild with it, and it doesn't really survive the shipping. Also, I just discovered that this part here from the torso also moves, as you can see. You see that? It moves a little bit. And you can also rotate that one, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, you can rotate that part as well. So that's cool. You can't make the pose, where he does this and this. Can't do that. So I tried it. So where one hand like is this, like the Kung Fu Panda greeting or whatever you call that, you can't do that. You can see this is like all you can do, and now it looks just shy. Or you can make like a boxing stance, one arm here, a little bit like this. Alright, and now it looks like a fighting pose. Maybe a little bit higher like this. Voila. Yeah, it really looks cool, but it's just unfortunate that it isn't very movable if you compare it to like the Gundam figures. But if you want to draw like basic standing poses, then this will do. This is very well for that. But for dynamic poses, I won't recommend it. But either way, if I remember correctly, it didn't make too fancy poses. It's supposed to be big. As you can see, that leg alone, just look how big it is. It's a lot bigger than Gundam, and it moves slow. Even in the movie, you can see when it goes through the water, through the sea, it does look a bit like slow, because it's just that big. So yeah, you will not see like some fancy, very agile movements from them from the movie, and you can't see that you can't get that from the toy either. I won't really call this a toy. Also, it's more for like, I would say, adults, because it doesn't feel like just a toy. It really feels like some like more mature stuff, you know. Also, the color is very, very nice. It doesn't it's not too saturated, just like in the movie. If you look at some Gundam, then the blue, for example, from the Era X, is like too strong. That blue that's just too much, and I understand it because it's in space, and if they just do it all black and grays, it will be not very visible, so they use some other colors to highlight the Gundams in space. But this one here, I like that color so much. And if you look at the hands, they look awesome. Yes, they are not super duper detailed, but you see, overall, it looks pretty cool. Like, it's clear, and there's also a lot of wear and tear, especially on the hands. And I like that, because these hands are very much used in battle. So yeah. Come on, focus. Yeah. So this is how it looks from this perspective. Here is an ant view perspective, and sideways from above, this is actually pretty cool. It's like he's running or something, or like a more dynamic pose because of the twist. So yeah, I just wanted to show this. Just thought it looks very cool. I'm probably going to send it back, because this will not fly. I mean, maybe I could fix it by using super glue, but yeah, it probably will not be very movable after, especially if the glue goes to the sides, so not just the black. Then it will just be stiff and not posable at all, at least for the left leg. So yeah, but I am very happy that I just could feel this thing and make some like cool angle poses. I also made a doodle. Let me just show you very quick. here it is, sideways, and here is another. This is one like where I just used a little bit more of my imagination. As you can see, it's not very accurate, this one. This one is more close to this one. So if you want to draw, I should say, yeah, not bad at all. But if you want something like very posable, then maybe this will not be for you.